What's up? It's Joe, aka Stoner Dad. It's day number 3. I'm awake. It's 6:30 a.m. and yeah, ready to go on a run. I'm ready to go on a little bit of a longer run this time. I'm gonna try to go for around 4 miles, I think. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I literally just take off and try to plan a route in my head, some kind of a loop. I try not to do out and back the same way because I get bored and I'm just running around my neighborhood. So I'm gonna try to figure out some kind of a 4-mile loop in my head. I might even try to figure out if there's anything we need from the store and I can just run around and go to the grocery store at the same time. So I guess we'll find out. I'm gonna take my GoPro on the run this time and get a little footage of my run as well, and then we'll get right into my eBay stuff and see what's going on for the rest of my day. So let's do it. I'm ready to move. Drink some of this coffee and get out of here. Boom. That was a fun run. I went over to the University of Portland and got to run around there as the sun came up. So just very grateful for that chance to be moving as the sun is coming up in the morning. I ran 5.02 miles. Average pace was 9:33 and my average heart rate was 157. So again, it was higher than I thought. Maybe I'm just a little bit off on where my heart is right now, but I'd like to keep working that lower as I'm in the 9 to 10 minute mile range. I'd like my heart rate to be a little bit lower than 150, so we'll see. All 3 of these first days it's been in the 150s, so it's been really fun to kind of keep track of. I am trying to keep my heart super healthy. That's part of why I'm wanting to run every day. So that was really fun. Now I'm going to get into what I sold on eBay today. Just 2 sales. It was quite slow. I haven't listed anything in 3 or 4 days. That's, of course, contributing. The first item that I sold is one of these Paderno vegetable slicers / spiralizers. These are not worth as much as you might think. This is the good one. The Paderno is a really good brand, and it has 3 of these little attachments where it can chop up vegetables and zucchinis and sweet potatoes and that kind of stuff. This is the ribbon attachment. I sold this for $12.97 with free shipping. So not a ton of profit there, but it was just something that was sitting around our house. I didn't actually buy it. That was just sitting on our kitchen and we never use it. So I thought I'd sell it, make a few bucks on that. And the other one was a battery for a drone. This is a battery for a DJI Mavic Pro. And this, you can see I don't like to ship it with full battery if possible. It's actually safer to ship it between 30 and 70% capacity, so they're not quite as much of an explosion hazard with these lithium batteries. Not that that happens very often, but especially something with such a strong casing like a drone that's meant to be flying in the air, I'm sure it's quite safe shipping it fully charged. But if I can, I like to ship it only partially charged. And this went for $45.97 with free shipping. So give you some clips of the rest of my day, but that's all I have for eBay and my little run update. So I will probably talk to you tomorrow and enjoy these clips from the rest of my day.
Here I am on my Onewheel, and I have a 2-part mission here. Part 1 is to drop off that little box which contains the fleece jacket that I sold on eBay yesterday. That one was a little heavier and is going via FedEx. First, I've got a little stop off here in the park, but the second reason that I'm heading out on this one-wheel trip is to go to my restaurant because our ice machine was leaking water all over the floor. And yeah, our trusty old ice machine, we bought it used, and it is definitely our oldest and crustiest piece of restaurant equipment. So instead of calling someone right away, I like to at least go and check it out if I can to save us the $150 minimum service call fee if I can figure out what the problem is myself. So here I am, I've already dropped off the box, and I'm about to roll up to Cultured Caveman in Portland, Oregon, our little paleo restaurant here. This cute little neighborhood of Kenton. I used to live in one of the houses I just passed there. We used to rent that spot, and it was just awesome. This is such a cute little neighborhood. And this is the little pink coffee shop next door. And I'm about to roll up to our back door here. Boom. Back to the kitchen. And let's check out this ice machine here. Basically, a lot of what I do as a amateur repair guy, just do my best, is just stand around and kind of scratch my head. So that's what I'm doing here. Kind of taking it apart. That's where the ice cubes are formed on that tray there. I'm just kind of cleaning it up, checking out the front of house. This is about 10:50, right before we open at 11 o'clock. So I'm just checking out the pastries we got fresh for the day, all of our retail stuff. This is about 5-10 minutes before we open, like I said. So just giving everything a once over at the restaurant while I'm there. This is an awesome technique. Brittany, she's making cinnamon molasses cookies, but while they're hot right out of the oven, she uses a pint glass to shape them and make them really thick. Here I am dropping off some cardboard for everybody at the back recycling spot before I go. And now I'm headed back home, but first I'm going to stop off for a quick trip at our local Goodwill. So throw my Onewheel there in the basket. So easy, just throw it in. I love how convenient the Onewheel is for getting around. I saw a bunch of bags that had just come in. I don't know anything about handbags. I don't usually buy or sell them. I don't think I've ever sold a handbag, but they looked new, so I thought I'd look up a few of them, but none of them turned out here. Yeah, there I am checking some tags. Typically, my specialty is hard goods. I love especially computer stuff and audio equipment. So that's where I'm heading to here at a local Goodwill, just checking out all the computer stuff, all the different hard goods. I'm also looking for mugs, probably because we needed one ourselves, but I also happened to find this awesome Starbucks mug. Starbucks mugs sell very well on eBay. Definitely something to be aware of. And this is just more family time, more quality time here. But what's exciting about today is this is a Friday, which means after our healthy dinner, I'm back in the car, back with my Onewheel, fully charged, and we are headed out after a little vaping there. You can see we're headed out to the Friday Night Ride, which is one of the largest weekly electric skateboard meetups in the country. All my best friends are from this group. It's really amazing, all the people that I've met. And yeah, here we are about to head out on our ride. I'm checking out my buddy Tyler's new Onewheel, the Gotway Monster, with a 22-inch tire. That thing is absolutely incredible. It goes probably 30 to 40 miles an hour top speed. Like he could beat any of us in the group probably in an outright race. But we're not racing. We're just here for the stoke. We're here to have fun. Passing the vape around, we meet at OMSI, which is a great museum and children's kind of learning center here in Portland. Here we are entering what we call the Trail of Doom. And tonight it actually was a Trail of Doom because I got so much mud stuck in the fender of my Onewheel that I actually ended up completely being the last one. Couldn't make it out of the trail. I ended up getting rescued. Everyone realized I was missing. They came back. They helped me unscrew my fender and get all that mud. It was just horrible out of there. That all happened within the first 15 minutes, but the rest of the ride was just heaven. We had so much fun cruising around Portland, all through the city, trails, paths, in the middle of the city. We just had a blast. So I hope you enjoy the rest of this footage as I'm at this Friday night electric skateboard Onewheel meetup here in Portland. Just cruising the night away. This is just an amazing time to be alive. I gotta say, it's so cool that we live in a city where there's so many weirdos like me who like riding these things. Man, it's awesome. So anyway, enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.